Sometimes it's okay to not be okay. Sometimes it's okay to sit alone in your closet on the floor and put on a bucket hat that you found that you probably bought back in 1994, and for some reason it's in your closet and it still has the tag on it and everything. And sometimes you just need to sit in your closet and ponder. Sometimes you just need to cry. Sometimes you have really bad days, and that doesn't mean that you're failing. That just means you're having a bad day. And sometimes you have a bad hour or a bad week or a bad month, but that doesn't mean that you're bad. That just means that life gets really hard sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta take a break from everything and have a nervous breakdown in your closet. I mean, this is self-explanatory, right? I had a really hard day today, and I wanted so badly tonight to film a video for you guys, a video that I had planned to film and everything, but I'm just, today was a very, 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 very bad day for me. And so I don't have much left. I kind of had a little mental breakdown earlier, and I did a live stream on my private live stream, and I did screen record it, but stupid me turned the volume off. I didn't record the volume, but basically I was just crying about how I'm a mess and I can't figure everything out, and I'm just really stressed and all the things of the times of the places. So it wasn't that exciting really, but thank you to my closest friends, you know who you are, that were there for me. So tonight, like all evening, I've been like trying to prepare to make a video, and I'm just like, I can't do it. So instead I'll just make a video about that sometimes it's okay to not be okay. Because let me tell you something, at least in my case, tell me about you. I want to know if you can relate to this in any way. But in my case, in the past, whenever I film videos for you guys, I've always had this like in the back of my mind, but I'm doing this whole like I'm trying to not care as much what people think about me, clearly. And in the past, I'll do like, you know, a really upbeat, not inspiring, but encouraging video, or I'll feel really good about myself and I'll feel like really empowered and stuff. And then like the very next day I'll crash. And the next video is like, I want to die. Get me out of this life. I hate it. I hate myself. I hate everything. I'm so sick. And then the next day I'm like, oh, I feel so good today. And then the next day you're like, oh, I'm dying. I'm going to the ER. And for me, every time I've done that, I've always had this fear because people, and it's okay, I totally understand why, which is like, I'm not mad about it. I understand why. It's just something that I would like to avoid if possible, but at the same time, I can't. And I just have to keep on not caring what those people think. And to be honest, I don't fault them for it. Like, they're really just trying to help. And so who am I to fault that? But what I'm talking about is, if I'm doing really well and then I do really bad, I always get comments of, you need to go inpatient. You're like the worst I've ever seen you. And the only thing that's going to work for you is going inpatient or committing yourself to a mental institution, and this isn't just comments in my YouTube channel. This is like messages that I get from people. And I've noticed that if I'm doing okay for a little bit and then I post a very down video, everyone's like, well, here goes the cycle again, just like Amberlynn Reed. Like, people message me that. And I'm like, that's, you know, and I used to care. That would make me sob alone in my closet on the floor. Now, I realize I'm in the closet on the floor right now, but I'm not sobbing. So I sobbed earlier. That doesn't count. What was my point? I know I'll be okay. It's just a rough day. And that happens. And I threw up today. Not cool. Not good. And this weekend is going to be crazy because I have to get the rest of the house in order because we're having an inspection on Monday morning. And I also have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Is that today? Wait, what's today? Is today Thursday or Friday? I have an appointment Friday morning. I hope today's not Friday because I'm not in bed yet. Okay, I'll figure that out. But anyway, what was I talking about? Who knows? But it's okay. I understand why people are worried, and you have every right to be. And I shouldn't get upset at people that are just worried about me. Obviously, you know, there's a nice way to say it, and 90% of you do that, and I appreciate that so much. There are those people that really like to throw cheap shots at me and just kind of use my own pain against me, and that's just, I'm getting to a point now where I'm like, I'm getting too old for this to care. And right now it's like, I can't tell you, since I made that video those 2 videos talking about like people pleasing and realizations that I've had and lessons that I've learned and stuff, I really have felt different since then. It's only been a few days, but I really do feel differently. Like, normally I wouldn't be just uploading a video being like, hey, I purged today, right now, after uploading 2 videos where I had energy and was a little bit more, I don't know, sane, what's the word? Just because I would want to avoid getting private messages from people just kind of that, you know, and then I just would feel worse about myself. And right now, honestly, like, my moderators are wonderful in the comments, and if your comment gets deleted and it's not a mean-spirited comment, it's probably YouTube that deleted it, just so you know. I have told my moderators over and over, don't delete like constructive criticism, and don't delete comments of support and love, even if it's like negative but also supportive, you know. Just only the things that you know will cut me deep, and my moderators are my best friends, and so they know what would hurt me. But I want to say that I'm getting to the point where I don't want them to delete anything, because I just need to, you know, face everything and decide what I'm going to care about and what I'm not going to care about. And I don't know, but because this is so new for me, I feel like I need to take it slow. So yeah, if you're going to be mean, if you're going to say something mean, my moderators are going to delete it for a while. And maybe someday I will get to a place that I'll be able to do that. But for now, I can't do that. And for now, I am going to avoid my inbox on Instagram for a couple days after this video. Or maybe just, I'll block you. See, like, I'm not a blocker. I don't block people a whole lot. Sometimes I do when it gets really bad and I feel like I'm being really ripped to shreds by someone over and over, then I'll block you. But like, it takes a lot to get me to block you. But right now, I'm just like on this journey of, okay, we don't have time for this. Like, my life isn't going to be as long as other people's lives, and I don't want to spend the rest of my life feeling just shit because of shit that people say to me that don't know me and aren't with me 24/7. They see me once a day, actually not even that, like 3 times a week they see me, and for 20 minutes. And I know what the honest truth is about how I'm doing, and I appreciate those of you that trust me when I make the decisions that I do. And right now I am just dealing with some heavy stuff that's not fun, and that's okay. And that's kind of, it's always been that way in my life, but I've never really dealt with it before, and now I'm actually dealing with it. Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna cry again. Now I'm actually dealing with it. And that's hard when you push down things so far and so hard, and then they start to come up and you're like, am I gonna be a grown-up about this and face it, or am I gonna keep pushing it down? And I'm just, I don't know, something's going on with me where I've turned a new leaf, and I'm just like, let's make this year count, because you don't have many left. So, you know, let's at least, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just sitting here rambling in my closet. I'm sort of loving the bucket hat the more that I wear it. It's not cute. It's cute like that, but no. Well, no, wait, am I wearing it wrong? Maybe you're supposed to like, maybe that? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm surprised this even fits me because I have the biggest head. Oh, probably because it's a bucket hat and those are big. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Okay. Anyway, today was a bad day, but I'm choosing to make a video anyway and just tell you whatever I'm thinking tonight. I don't remember what came out over the last 10 minutes, but I'm gonna just post it and be good and go and make me a sandwich and go and watch Lost and go to sleep, and tomorrow get up and work on going through my closet some more and cleaning other things in the house and just slowly doing chores every day until Monday when they come to inspect. And I'm just trying to keep my calm and remember that I don't need to be perfect for this inspection. People aren't perfect. People who live in a house for 5 years now, I think, the house isn't going to be as perfect as it was when we moved in, and that's just life, and that's how it is. And things happen and things break, and you put holes in walls and paint comes off sometimes, and you sometimes accidentally overflow the toilet and then it leaks through the ceiling, but don't worry, it's getting fixed, we're fine. Just like those kind of things, you know, like, whereas before I would be panicking, sobbing, being like, we're gonna get kicked out, we're gonna have nowhere to go. But now I'm like, you know, people live and people wear their homes in, and we're just not the cleanest people in the world. And we're both creators and we're both artists, and artists are messy people. That's all there is to it. And I mean, let me take that back. I am messy. We are messy, but we're way better than we used to be. Like when I did the decluttering series, we're not that messy anymore. That was just gross, but we're doing the best we can. It's just been a tough time. It's hard when Danny is working 12-hour shifts every day and I'm disabled. Where I get like maybe one good day a week where I've got like a few hours of energy, and so I just take that one day and just try and do as much as I can that day. But this is a big house that we live in, and it's a lot to take care of, and I'm just still waiting and hoping that the more I do what I know is best for me and my body, I'm just hoping and praying that maybe I'll feel better to do these things that I want to do every day. But until then, it's okay to have bad days. Today was a bad day, but it's over now. I'm gonna go to bed, and tomorrow's a new day, and I'll be all right. We'll figure it out, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere yet. But I would love to get my life in order before I die, because I don't want to leave Danny with a house full of crap that he has no idea what to do with, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Sorry, that was morbid. I'm not gonna die soon, don't worry. I mean, I might, but not like super. I don't know when I'm gonna die. I'm a little psychic, but I don't even know when I'm gonna die. I just know that I am gonna die early, but I don't know what that means. That could mean in my 50s or my 60s, or depends on what you consider early, you know? All of my grandparents died. Actually, did they? I don't know. Yeah, my grandparents were in their 60s or 70s. And I've been told that, let's not go there. Let's just say I'm just gonna continue doing what I'm doing and try to be a better example for the youngins out there of just, you know, don't give up even on these hard days, and I won't if you won't, and we're all in this together, and we are all struggling with so many of the same things, and it's not exactly the same, but we can all relate. And so reach out to each other in the comments, on Instagram, wherever. Just reach out to people. There's so many people that I get hundreds of messages a day, I'm not kidding, of people, and the stories are all so similar. Like, it's just so crazy to me how many of you are so brave to write to me and tell me what you're going through. And it just makes me want to like put all of your names out there and be like, hey, go contact this person because they're struggling with the same thing, or go talk, you know what I mean? But that can happen in the comments too if you want. You can just open up conversations in the comments, or just even, not even, it doesn't have to be about my community. It can be about whatever you do, and talk to a therapist and talk to your parents and just talk, get it out, you know, get it out, and go easy on yourself, because the harder you go on yourself, the more time you're going to lose overall in your life. And I promise you'll regret that later. So do your best. That's all you can do. And that's what I'm going to do too. So I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. And remember forever and always, you're beautiful, you're worth it, and I am too. And thanks for watching. Bye.